found out about Dr. Marco when my husband told me about him. I had been complaining about my shoulder for some time, and he had heard excellent things about him. Of course, I'm a procrastinator, so I didn't do anything right away, but I had the pleasure then of hearing Dr. Marco speak, and when he mentioned things that were, common but not normal, pains that I've been experiencing and been ignoring for some time, that's when I had the moment of, I should really go see him. I booked my first appointment, and during that I learned about all of the other things that I had been ignoring that were affecting my quality of life. After coming here for several months now and receiving treatment, I've noticed so many improvements in areas such as even just my focus, that general brain fog you experience throughout the day. I don't really notice that as anymore, at all really. Dr. Marco was the one who had to remind me about all the things I had written down originally, and I was like, right, that was the thing that I had experienced. And my sleeping patterns are so much more improved. I used to spend way too much time trying to get to sleep at night, and now I feel like I go to bed, and when I go to bed, I go to bed, and I wake up, It's great. So I'm in a much better sleeping rhythm. I feel like I recover better, so my shoulder has, occasionally I might get some flare-ups, but my shoulder has never felt like this in the past probably 4 or 5 years, where even if I do hurt it a couple of days, and it seems to be better by itself, which has like I said, I haven't experienced that in many years. I used to experience a lot of dizzy spells. I haven't had any dizzy spells, which is wonderful since coming here, actually. And the same thing with my headaches, which have been greatly reduced. I think I've had maybe one this spring, and I usually have several throughout these months. It's quite common, actually, a couple of months. I wasn't regular, and now I have no issues with that, which is probably one of my most favorite things, as weird as it sounds, because I can't tell you what that does for your energy, and just it impacts so many other things that you don't realize. I think the biggest thing for me has been the change in just generally how I feel. So energy, my mood and my balance, that's more balanced, and all of those other improvements that I didn't realize were holding me back or weighing me down in life, and having those things and working on that and seeing those results and feeling better has changed just sort of how I go about my day and go about my life, and I don't have to worry about those things, which I think is really cool. In my progress appointment, I was like, right, I complained about that. I don't complain about that anymore, so it's been great.